Russ Barkley here, doing my best to imitate Jimmy Buffett. I'm just back from a week at the Outer Banks of North Carolina, followed by another week up in Asheville, North Carolina for two different family reunions. Boy, did we have a lot of fun, and I just can't let it go. So here I am dressed in my best Jimmy Buffett garb. Today I want to talk about a concept that's been showing up occasionally in some of the subscriber replies, and I still see it also in the trade media, though not as often as we did about 25 to 30 years ago when it was a more popular idea. And that is the idea that if ADHD exists and continues to exist at a certain prevalence in the population, it must have been good for something at some point in human history or human evolution. That is to say, it must have at some point been adaptive. Otherwise, why would it still be here? And that's a very interesting question that people have asked. And to some extent, it has a certain, to me, superficial appeal because it kind of makes people feel better. The best hunters, in fact, had traits of ADHD. So none of that was done. It was just a rather lighthearted, superficial.
Right. So a lot of appealing arguments get considerable traction in popular discourse, but there's absolutely no relationship between them and truth. Right. So I want to get back to the main topic of decoding the live stream of destiny. Play some more from the Decoding the Gurus.
Military term for, say, a Greek or a Lebanese or an Italian person.
Oh, right. I was thinking gollywog. So I was like, God damn that.
I can't remember doing it, but I'm sure I might have used that word in a similar tone, in a similar context, in a friendly, joshing, where everyone involved knows that there is no sting in it. And it is just sort of absurd. Like it's just absurd at the moment to be racist towards Greeks or Italians, say, in Australia these days. And similarly with my brother, who happens to be gay, he and I have used the phrase, "Oh, that's so gay," talking about something between ourselves, knowing exactly what we mean. So, yeah.
His position is also, Matt, that there was a guy called Trihex that he did a podcast with, a black guy. And Trihex had a discussion with Destiny where he got very upset with him over this position. And I think they ended up, I don't know when they stopped doing the podcast or whatever. But in any case,
Okay, there was a question posed on Twitter. Luke, I've always wondered about your mixing accents. You moved from the non-rhotic to the rhotic English-speaking countries, so from Australia to California. Where did the yud dropping come from when you say words like news?